you had a final question, and we kind of jumped into Google Maps.
Sorry.
No, what's that? It's not your fault.
It was just you guys. You're very obviously like creative as a whole team, and obviously lots of people appreciate it, and which is like nice, which is I would think would help with kind of not effort. What's the word? Like inspiration to like get the effort to like do the things you want to do. Do you see what I mean? Because I mean I'm like I always find myself wanting to like create a lot of things. Like I'd like to work in film, and then I get very inspired, and then I never seem to have the enthusiasm. That's the word, to kind of carry it out. And I was just wondering how you guys kind of
you just have to do it. This is all
got that drive.
Ah, fuck!
Garrett died.
Sorry, I was right in the middle of your like super serious question, but god damn it!
Fuck your question.
I'm sorry if it put you off.
What the fucking code was, and I was out of health items. God damn it! What?
It was 426 or 462.
Yeah, it was 462 something.
What?
It did. It had a four. It was a 4-digit code.
Oh, 1.
I tried that.
Yeah, 4621.
I did that. That was what. Play the fucking tape back.
Someone play the fucking tape back.
I did 4621, and nothing happened. And then when I walked up to the door, it said enter the code. Earl, I'm gonna be honest. I missed what you asked. Something about. I'm gonna give you 100% of my. I'm gonna give you 100% of my attention, but you're gonna have to ask that again.
Okay, I'll sum it up quickly. I'm sorry you died.
Fuck. Okay, go ahead.
Do you want a second to breathe, or?
No, go ahead, ask your question. Ah! Fuck! Shit!
No, I don't. You were saying that we were really creative, and that. How do you stay focused on your?
Yeah. It was just how do you kind of keep things through to the end without getting kind of downtrodden on your efforts? Like, where do you find the drive to not finish things, but
hey.
Yeah, hey Garrett, where do you find your drive to not finish things?
I don't think that most people know this about me, but as many things as I start, there are about 10 that I don't finish. I said that wrong. I can't believe I fucking died.
I'm so glad that I came.
I can't fucking believe I died there.
Garrett can't talk. Garrett died. It's no good.
There's a lot of things that I seem to take on more projects at once than is fucking humanly possible. So there's a lot of stuff that I don't finish. There's some stuff that I just straight up abandon and try to, fucking cut my losses. And then there's other stuff where there is a long-term goal to get that done, and I just don't worry about other people getting me down about when it's going to get done, because it's my timeline and whatever. Like, when I moved into my new house, it was the first time I ever had a garage. So I wanted something to work on. Well, I went out and bought a motorcycle and started like building this motorcycle. That is still not finished. And it hasn't been worked on in years. But I know, like, hey, someday when I'm not, working, like 70-hour weeks, I'll be able to go home after work and tinker on stuff. It's just right now the part of my life doesn't dictate, some of the stuff that I've unfortunately started. A lot of stuff happens around my house with stuff like that. Like, a lot of projects get started and not really finished. Like, I have a patio that I built onto the side of my house to put all my cats, like, litter boxes and store some, like, gardening equipment in. And I built this cool, like, brick and lattice and, like, roofed-in area that the cat has, like, a cat door. She can hang out, be outside. And I got her litter boxes out of the house, for one. I just never finished it. I got it all up, and I got everything built physically, so there's the structure. I bought all the paint, and I painted, like, one side of it. And I haven't finished painting it in, like, 2 years now.
Yeah. Twitch TV, #1 gaming website.
So
check out our live stream. Garrett's Cat Adventures live stream.
What I'm saying is don't get down on yourself for not like finishing projects. I mean, definitely try not to take on more. The thing is you take on something that you're passionate about and then you lose interest in it. If you spend too much time on it over a period of time, if you focus and really set goals and deadlines and stick to getting it done, and almost for me at least, if I engross my life in it right then and there, that seems to be the easiest way to get it done, because it gets done fast because I'm spending every waking moment on it.
Yeah.
Kind of like.
Well, it's yeah. Thanks for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that helps, but you're welcome.
No, it does. It does. You guys are a big inspiration with like all the stuff you guys put out. So thank you. It's I'm like trying to very slowly get started on working on a screenplay because I have an idea, but I kind of feel at the same time, is this just going to take the next 2 years for me to do, and is it even worth starting? And but I think I'm just going to put a lot of effort into it because my girlfriend just left me, so now I don't have anything taking up my time. All my time on.
Hey,
which is nice.
That's a good time to start another project. Get your mind on the task at hand. Hey, you'll get some shit done.
Hey, don't sit down and write a screenplay and go, oh, is this gonna take me 2 years? Set a deadline that's like a month, and then finish it in a month, and then revise, rewrite. Don't say like, oh, this will take me like 2 years. Seriously, set a 30-day deadline and have it done in 30 days. Call back in 1 month and say, Eric, my screenplay's done, and I'm gonna email it to you.
Would you really read it?
Earl.
Would you read it?
Well,
I would, Earl, from you, I would 100% read it and legitimately critique it.
Do people know what you the job you used to have?
That's what I did. I worked in Beverly Hills and I read and critiqued scripts. That was a job that I had.
That's very cool.
So he learned a lot of what not to do.
So honestly, in a month, call back, have a finished screenplay.
I will try and do
read
that.
It and send you feedback.
Sweet, thank you very much. And yeah, it's not been such a good week, but this is cheered me up a lot.
Sorry, I didn't live longer.
What was that?
Sorry, I didn't live longer.
Yeah, Garrett died.
In the game.
Oh, no, I'm sorry for asking such a serious question.
Right, I know. You know what? You know what? You know what? It was you. It was your fault.
Mike's coming to your house, pussy.
What now? Your serious question distracted me. No. Thank you for asking a serious question. It lets us get a little introspective, you know?
Yeah,
Guys at home, don't listen to
stream.
these machines, okay? They'll get in your head and they'll, don't trust them. It's all just digital jazz. You don't want to mess with that ones and zeros. You gotta pull yourself out of the arcade sometimes and just take a look at yourself and how you're treating other people.
Twitch TV, #1 gaming streaming website.
Be good to yourself.
.com.
And each other.
Yeah,
Is that how Jerry Springer ended his show?
Yeah.
So remember, be kind to yourself and each other. The show was about throwing chairs at your fucking ex who knocked up your, mom.
Terrible.
It is.
Call back in a month with the screenplay, Earl.
I will, and I'll go now. But yeah, thanks again. Have a good night.
Wait, hold on.
Oh!
His name is Earl.
Oh.
Because Earl
My name
had
is
to
Earl.
die. Good job.
Nah,
Dixie Chicks reference.